Hello everyone, it's indeed inspiring to see you back again. In this video, we are talking about a Python library called as Pandas. We will see how to install it, how to import it. After doing this, we will be going towards how you can create a CSV file. After creating a CSV file, how you can read or import this file into your Python notebook. After doing this, we will also apply some functions like head into your notebook. I hope you will enjoy it. Thank you.
We are discussing a library called as Pandas in Python. So NumPy is underlying library and it helps us a lot to work with numbers or numerical values in Python. But if you really want to work on data analysis, then Pandas would be one of the best options to do that. Although Panda work on top of NumPy. That means NumPy is the underlying library which is supporting Pandas for all the operations we perform on Pandas. So let us now discuss on the Pandas library. As we all know, if we want to install Pandas, I'll have to do pip install pandas pandas. But NumPy and Pandas and even Matplotlib, these are the libraries which come by default installed with any of the IDE or the practice environment which you are using. So you may not have to do this again and again. So you will just need to import that particular library. Sometimes if it is giving syntax error, you can put the exclamation mark in front of pip and then it works well. Here you can see that it says requirement already satisfied for multiple packages. And under the multiple packages, you can see one of the package name is NumPy, which tells us that NumPy is the underlying package or one of the underlying package for pandas. Now you just need to import pandas. So how do you import pandas? You import pandas with the help of import statement only. Import pandas as PD. This is something we write. We have already explained that whenever we import some library, we can import it with the help of import keyword and then writing the name of the library. In this case, import pandas. And something additional we write is as PD. This as PD is giving a nickname or alias name to pandas so that you can always utilize pandas with the help of PD name. Otherwise, you will have to write pandas everywhere whenever you want to make use of pandas functionality. So now the first option I will tell you, or the first feature I will tell you, that you can load a file with the help of pandas. And let me create a small file for you, and that I will be creating in a notepad. So here we have a notepad, and I am putting 1 comma, let's say ROHIT Rohit comma 10,000. Similar way, I'm putting 2 comma MOHIT Moin, and I'm putting 20,000. And then I'm putting 3 comma, and this is SHARRY Shari, and 24,000. And I'm saving this. So let me save this file as a CSV file. So save as, and here I'll be saving it inside the desktop. I will give it an extension as emp.csv and save it. I've saved this file on desktop. Now what I will do is I will be loading a file in Pandas. But before I load a file in Pandas, I have here this particular option. You can see files option is there. I will click on this files option and I will go for this upload option over here. I will click on this upload option and then I will be selecting that particular file and loading it in this particular environment. So this Google Colab environment, you can see it is not on my laptop. It is basically running from Google's site or Google server. So the file which I created was in my laptop and I wanted that file to be loaded in this particular environment. That's why I went to this particular section of files and then I found an option for upload to session storage. So I was successfully able to upload a file to the session storage. And you can see this is the file, emp.csv is the file over here. I can now click on these three dots and I can choose option copy path. This copy path is helping me to copy the path of this emp.csv file, which I'll be utilizing to load the file. Now, in order to load the file, the process is I will have to write a variable name. So I'm writing the variable name as df. So df means data frame, a short form of data frame I'm writing. So df is equal to pd.read underscore CSV. So read CSV is a function present inside pandas. Similar to read CSV, depending upon the file type, we have other functions also. Here I need to paste the path under double quotes and then I have to execute this statement. After I execute this, I can simply write df.head head and I can see that what is the content inside it. So you can see that the content inside this particular file is we have 1, 2, 3 records and 3 records are there and 3 columns are there. But the default nature of this pd.readcsv function is it takes the first line as the column names. And that is why it has taken 1 Rohit and 10,000 as column names, which I should remove by header header is equal to none. By typing header is equal to none, that means I'm telling that there is no header, I can remove it. So you can see now the data has updated. Now we have 3 records, 1, 2, and 3. 3 records we have for Rohit, Moin, and Shari. And 3 columns we have, and column names are given as 0, 1, and 2. This is how a file gets loaded into Pandas. And this is the first step that you should know, that how you can load a particular file into Pandas. Now, one more thing I will tell you in this particular video, and then we will close. Now you can see that I have 0, 1, 2 as the names of the headers or the columns. So what I will do is I can do df.columns columns. So df.columns shows me the columns which we have. So they are integer 64 index, that is 0, 1, 2. So integer indexing is done. But if I try to modify it by writing df.columns columns is equal to, in a list I can write the first one is id. So the first one is id and the second column, the zeroth column is id. The first column is name, so I'll write name. And then the second column, if you see, it is the salary, salary, salary. And now if I do df.head head, in this particular case, you can see that I'm getting ID, name, and salary as the column names, and which is more logical. It sounds well. So this is how your first task gets over, that how you can load the data into Pandas. Keep watching and wait for the next video to come.
I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any queries, you can write down to us in the comment section below. You can like this video, you can share it with your friends, and you can also subscribe to our channel for more such videos. Thank you.